think we're live.
All right, we are live. Hi, everybody. It looks like J, and Jay are here. James and
I think we're live.
Jackie
All
and
right.
Jennifer and Scott and Sabrina, S&S, J. All right, so hi, everybody. TGIF, it's Friday. It's Feel Good Friday. It is the vernal equinox, in other words, the first day of spring, started this morning at 7:45 a.m. Phoenix time. And the big news of the day, and then we'll introduce Scott, is Mercury goes direct at 12:32 p.m. Pacific time. So that's in another 32 minutes, Mercury's
Oh,
direct. So
wow.
hopefully we'll have way less screw ups until the next Mercury direct and Mercury retrograde, rather. So anyway, Mr. Scott, thank you so much for coming on today. Of course, Jackie B's here, another J. Scott, for people who don't know you, hi, Ice. I can't imagine butterflies. I can't imagine that people don't know you, but tell everyone about yourself, your channel, and what you got going on this weekend, because I know you probably have like 17 shows a day, but maybe you could just tell us a little bit about the weekend, what you got going on. And you know what I would love to hear, because I'm nosy, Scott, I would like to know how you started doing tarot readings, because I don't know that I've ever heard that story. Maybe you could talk
Hmm.
about that, your channel, how you got started, and I would love to hear that.
Okay. Hi, everybody. I'm Scott, and my channel is Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot. I recognize everybody in the chat, so good to see you. And if you don't know some about me, I live in the mountains of Virginia. I'm a very little blue dot in the middle of a huge red county. Even though Virginia is blue, my part's not. So I live in the mountains, and
He's
I'm gonna
hiding.
yeah, I'm gonna be moving hopefully soon. I hope soon to a bigger city, because my little town has one stoplight. It's under 1,000 people, and not many are too keen on tarot or even know what it is. So I'm a hermit and I stay here, and my friends are you guys, you people online. So that's why I'm on a lot, and I love it. I love being able to be with people, and just to help people if I can. And I got into tarot in the very, very last part of 2020. So it was right going into 2021. And I just picked up I had some help, and somebody told me which tarot deck to get. I didn't like it at all. And I was like, I wonder if there's any other tarot decks on Amazon, because I didn't know there was tarot decks on Amazon. So I went and I found all that crazy stuff, that they have, just tons of
There
tarot.
must
And
be like
then I learned of
millions.
Oracle, and yeah, I learned about all that. And I quickly became a collector. And then I started learning for myself, and I taught myself taught, and just had a little pamphlet, one of those little white pamphlets that go into the little tuck boxes. That's how I learned, was just learning the meanings that way. And then my intuition, of course, came in later. But that's just a little bit. But yeah, I,
Oh,
I think I
fun.
covered most of that, Sabrina.
Okay. All
So
right.
thank
Well,
you
I
for
appreciate
asking.
that. Yeah. Well, it's always interesting to hear how people got started in all this. And a lot of the readers had that gift of during COVID, where people didn't go anywhere or do anything, and they started their channel. And of course, now their channels are huge. And I'm like, oh, there's
Right.
people here in the chat. I'm shocked. Yay. So anyway, people are back to work. So anyway, Scott's channel, if you're not already subscribed, just Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, please do subscribe. And then of course you're here on my channel. And if you're listening and you're not in the chat, please subscribe. I would appreciate that. So I'll just brief you on what's going on my channel. I just posted a really, really cool card read on the Pisces new moon, which is as much about endings as it is new beginnings. And then I also did a video yesterday on the vernal equinox, which is today, and Mercury going direct, and what we can look for with all this Aries energy coming up in April. And I have a couple more videos I have to do. They're very time consuming, me and my whiteboards. So anyway, I started tarot about 40 years ago, about the same time as astrology. I was more into astrology, and I was just like Scott. I didn't like tarot, and I took a course back then. I still have my notebook from 1997, which is kind of funny. And my friend Kitty, who has since passed, she was a Scorpio rising Capricorn, the opposite of you, Scott, a Capricorn rising Scorpio. But she was showing the cards and going on and on about all the colors and the meanings and the pillars and the robes with roses. And I'm like, I don't care about any of this. What does that mean? Can we move on? I mean, what is, like everybody else, what does it mean to me?
Right.
That's what everybody wants to know. Well, what does this mean for me? So it's kind of funny. And since then, and I did this back on Susan Lynn's channel back in September or October, I did a whole talk or lecture. I'm a lecturer. What can I say? I did a whole talk on tarot imagery and what the original Rider-Waite decks mean and what those pillars are that you see repeatedly in the Death card, and you see it in the High Priestess. Those are from the Temple of Solomon and blah, blah, blah. So, and I talked all about how cards, even though one Fool card is one design, if you look at 5 other tarot cards, the designs are so different, it gives the card an entire different meaning. And as I'm doing this, I'm laughing. I'm like, my friend Kitty's rolling over in her grave, because I wanted to hear none of that 35, 40 years ago. But now I know what it means. So anyway, thank you, Ice. I hope you do enjoy the videos. I really enjoy making them. They're a lot of fun. So without any further ado, what we're going to do today. Oh, Scott, did you have anything coming up this weekend you want to tell everybody about, the shows you're doing?
I'll just do a couple. I've got the tonight is Karen Tapioca Thievery will be on my channel. Tomorrow at 2 p.m. This is all Eastern Standard Time. I will be on Nate's channel, Nate the Third Wish.
Yep, I love Nate.
And then Sunday, Jackie B, who is in the chat, in the chat, will be on my channel at 1 o'clock. And then Nancy of Chrome's Intuition at 7. All Eastern Standard Time. That's Sunday.
Hey,
so that's Judy all I have.
Here? Oh, Judy's here. Hi,
Judy's
Judy.
Here.
Happy early birthday. Judy's birthday is tomorrow. She's an Aries, and she's number 111.
Yep.
111. Okay. All right. So, just briefly, I don't have a damn thing going on this weekend, and I'm thrilled because I just turned my taxes in Tuesday, and I have been in tax sale 4 weeks. So I'm thrilled, and I'm not doing anything. I'm probably going to drink some beer. Yeah, it's 105 this weekend in Phoenix. 105 degrees, and it's March. We're screwed. So,
wow.
But as the week goes on, next weekend, I'm doing Feel Good Friday, and Allie from Heart and Soul Connected will be joining us for these reads. On Saturday, I'm with Nate and this is all listed on the channel. Sunday night, I'm with Judy for Sabrina Sunday. I think that's hysterical, and we'll be talking about the full moon coming up. And then I'll have some more videos on the full moon, this massive stellium in Aries that we have in April, and then a new moon in April. So anyway, enough. Let's talk about You people. So I have made a list of everyone in the chat as you're coming in, and I'm just writing the names down. So what we do on Feel Good Friday, thank you all for being here, is we are only doing positive affirmation draws. So there's no personal questions. So if you, I'm going to assume you all want cards, and I just put a list up here. But feel free to put in the chat if you do want cards for sure, because other than that, you're getting cards, whether you want them or not. So a few emojis and just cards in all caps. And so I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody in here. And if I mispronounce your name, I'm super sorry. So I have Jackie J, Jennifer, James, Jackie B, Butterflies, Ice, Kelly, Dipika, did I say that right?
Topeka.
And Judy, the birthday girl, the Aries girl. And did I miss anybody?
Did you get butterflies for free?
I got I just said
Okay.
butterflies, yeah, but I have butterfly cards out here just for you, butterfly. So I'll have to make sure I
Oh,
remember
wow.
to use that. Okay, so emojis, cards in capital letters. Please don't say anything else because that's what we're going to be looking for. Oh, Northern Star, we're going to add you to the list here. All right, if you want card draw emojis, cards, other than that, I'm just going to assume that you do. So what we'll do is I would say we'll draw 2 cards, but Scott and I are going to draw more cards than that because we just do those things. So Scott is going to go first. He's my guest. He is going to draw some positive affirmation cards for you, 2 or 3, and then I will follow up, and then we'll just move on to the next person. If they resonate with you, fabulous. We love to hear about that in the chat. And I might even read the chat. So anyway, so first on deck, Jackie J. I see you are still here. So Jackie J, you're first on deck.
Can I say something real quick? James
course.
just said that he just turned 58 yesterday.
Oh yes, that's right. He's a 29-degree Pisces. Happy birthday, James. I didn't even wish you happy birthday. Did we break up over this? I hope not. I'll make it up to you, James. You know, Bobby's my #1 boyfriend. Bobby from Wild Waverin Tarot, my gay married Leo boyfriend. But James, you can be #2 if you're okay with that. So, all right. Jackie J. Ooh, I've got a couple new decks. Let's play with them. Jackie J. Scott, whenever you're ready, just go. You're my guest. You're first.
All right. All right. So the first card I got for you, Jackie, is I accept all of myself. And it says, the work I do on myself is not a goal. It is a process, a lifetime process. I choose to enjoy the process. So enjoy your journey. That's how Spirit wants it for us. And then you got, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. So you can have good things coming in and just go towards your dreams, and they're there for a reason so that you can attain them. And then you've got from the Aura Alchemy. Let's see if I can read this way. There we go. I believe that there is a good life for me. I believe in my power to create exactly that life with the energy of love. And one more I listen with love to my body's messages. This is a Louise Hay deck. For those of you
We love Louise.
Love Louise, yes. And it says, my body is always working toward optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. So there's your affirmations. I hope they resonated, Jackie.
All right, Miss Jackie. Sabrina's a little slow on the uptake here. So I am using the Divine Abundance deck. And it is a really cool deck. I have 2 or 3. Tasha Silver does that deck. You can get it from Hay House, so you don't have to shop on Amazon. We love that. Okay. So the first card I got for you, Jackie, is I got Surrender. And these are really vibrant, beautiful cards. And I will read what this says. It says, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. Oh, that's not positive, is it? The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. You know, I'm a recovering control freak. So I get that. Maybe that card was for me, Jackie. Then the next card, is gratitude. And I will read that message. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you wherever I go. So these, Tasha Silver talks about a lot about God or the divine. So when it says on here, fill me with gratitude for all you, the universe, divine, spirits, and guides give, may I be a vehicle for the divine wherever I go. And then I did a third card here, Jackie, which says freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. And this last card from the Cosmic Something or Another, Cosmic Journey, this says for you to deliver your greatest gift to the world. So, Jackie, what you need to think about with this card is, what is your greatest gift that you can deliver to the world? Because we all have gifts. So that's something for you to think about. Okay. Next on deck is Miss Jennifer. Are you still here, Miss Jennifer? We want you to, of course, be here, or you can jump in later. And if we missed you and you had to step out, Jennifer, calling Jennifer, going once, going twice. All right, James, my second in line gay married boyfriend next to Bobby. Okay, so James is on deck, the birthday boy. Okay, so what will we give to James today?
And Jennifer is here.
Oh, you are here, Jennifer? Okay, so we'll do you after James. Okay. All right. So, James, this is for you. Then Jennifer. And then we have Jackie, another J.
All right. Hey, James. I've got the first affirmation is, it says, I live and work in comfort and ease and beauty. All right. And then it says, my home is a reflection of me, and I choose to make it a wonderful place to live. There you go. And not like me, who is a pack rat. So.
Well, I'm a pack rat.
And then the next card I got for you is, I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. You might think, how in the world do you do that? You sit with your fear. You ask Archangel Metatron, or your guides, whoever you want, to help change your vibrations, and you can change that fear into love, which is the highest vibration. All right. And then I've got, I allow myself, I allow my highest self to guide me. I choose to use my dreams as motivation. You got 2 unicorns there. So, and then I am in the process of positive change. So you got some change coming up here. It says,
oh, yeah,
unfolding in fulfilling ways, only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. So that's what I got for you. Positive change. Hope that resonated, James.
Oh, James, that has to resonate, because I'm getting the same thing for you. So I used my own deck. If you all aren't familiar with this is the Land of Enchantment Oracle from Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's all my own original photography. Super easy deck to use. no guidebook because you don't need one for this. So, first card out I got here for you, James, is Quiet Contemplation. Now, if you look at that picture, that is actually a water fountain, covered in the center of this beautiful foliage and flowers. This is from the Arc bookstore in Santa Fe, which is a new age bookstore. I love this place. You walk in and I'm just like, oh, honey, I'm home. It's lovely. So, whatever's going on with you, this change coming up, and I'm not surprised there's change because Saturn and Neptune have been sitting on top of you, James, in Pisces for at least 2.5 years, giving you some push. And probably lately with Mercury retrograde, you've been feeling like you can't find your way in the fog. Well, that goes direct today in another 11 minutes. So I think over the next couple of weeks, just sit with yourself, be quiet, and know that you just need a little time to process all of these things that I think are going on with you. And then this card here, as you see what's going on here, those are radishes and I believe that's dillweed. And these are all fresh root vegetables from the farmer's market in Santa Fe. And this says root cause. So I would say, as part of that quiet contemplation, James, you need to sit down and maybe think about why, what is the root to you being uncomfortable with these changes coming up? I mean, a lot of people don't like change. I love change. I'm changing everything all the time, especially my mind. And so maybe that would be part of your contemplation. And then look what we got, James. This says new beginnings. This is a beautiful door on Canyon Road in New Mexico, and it's white. And you're going to go through that door. You can kind of see the foliage here. If you look, you see that through there. And I associate white with angelic things. And so you do have new beginnings coming up. And I know that for sure because this is the Surrender Messages deck. And look what we got, James. Look at this. Surrender your fear of change. It flew out. So it was like, hey, tell him this. And this card says, the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, you can always use me as a backup plan, James. Okay? Or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I'm going to say that one more time for you, James. I have faith that all is well. So I think this probably makes great sense for you, James. So congratulations on new stuff coming up. I think it's fabulous. Okay, so now we're to Jennifer. Jennifer, you didn't leave us. We're going to read for you anyway. Now we've decided. Oh, let's see. Which decks shall we use? There's so many. Love you, James. I'm your backup plan.
All right. And we're doing for Jennifer, right?
Jennifer, yes. And we're going to assume you're still here, darling.
Hi, Jennifer. The first affirmation card I got for you is I speak and think positively. And it says, my current thinking shapes my future. If I hear myself using negative or limiting words, I change them. I love that.
Yeah, so you do.
There's a saying that I love that Kelly Clarkson does at the end of her show that she does, and she will often say, have a wonderful day, and if you're not having one, change it. I like that.
That's awesome.
The next card I got for you, Jennifer, and thanks for letting us know you're here. It says, wanting more for others put me into an energy of abundance. And then you've got When I act in alignment with my heart, I automatically manifest the life I dream of. You got a couple of birds there hanging out for you. So manifest, and then you will act in alignment with your heart. Manifest what it is that you want. And then the last one says, I love and accept myself. It says, I appreciate all that I do. I am good enough just as I am. I speak up for myself. I ask for what I want. I claim my power. Yes, it's just for you, Jennifer. Claim your power and ask for what you want. Speak up for yourself. You are important. So if you don't do it for yourself, nobody else will. Make sure you're taking care of you first, and then you can take care of others after. That's what I thought. And Sabrina, I'm going to go over here and get my drink real quick, and I'll be right back while you do
bring
that.
Milo, bring Milo, bring Milo.
He's asleep.
Okay. All right, Miss Jennifer. You know what? I can show you guys these cards because they're fun. So I get a lot of cards from Hay House because they'll do 50% off. And I loved Louise Hay, and I still love Louise Hay, and that is her business. So I would rather give them the money than Bezos. So Miss Jennifer, I am using this deck called Divine Beloved. It's another one by Tasha Silver. I have 3 of her decks. So the first card I got for you is Adventure. And this says, I will ride the tide. And I'll read the little message for you, Miss Jennifer. Now, on these cards, they talk about Divine Beloved as the universe, your spirit guides, God, whoever your divinity is. I'm just going to read what the card says, but now you know what that's about. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who rides the tide happily, trusting where I am being led, even when everything doesn't make sense yet. Boy, is that a message for these times, I'll tell you. Release is the next card I got for you. I move in harmony. And I will get these cards a little closer because they are really beautiful cards. Okay. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who easily releases all that's ready to go. We are right now in a releasing period. We had this new moon in Pisces that was at the very end of the sign, which means release and make room for the new. Okay? Just a little side note there. Let me move in harmony with your natural cycles. Third card, support. Okay? The right help will come. Allow me, Divine Beloved, to let go, relax, and enjoy the process. You're getting a lot of stuff, Jennifer, about letting go, going with the flow, believing and trusting. Okay? Let go, relax, enjoy the process, knowing that it's safe to offer all to your capable hands. The right actions are always shown, and the right help always comes. And to wrap it up, look at this. Thus, one journeys to the stars. So there you go, Miss Jennifer. That's fantastic for you. Thank you for coming today. All right. So next on deck, Jackie B. We know you're here. Jackie B is everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. So reading for Jackie B. All right. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
All right. I'll go ahead and go if that's okay.
Yeah, go. Go, dude.
All right. So, Jackie B, you've got this card here. It says, I deserve to live in an atmosphere of joy and acceptance. Okay, and I am open and receptive to all good. So there you go. Joy and acceptance. And the next card I got for you is our alchemy card, or alchemy. It says, I take full ownership of my story. I create beauty, love, and abundance from the center of my being. So own the positive mindset, right? And the next thing I've got for you, Miss Jackie B, is I let go of all expectations. And it says, I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. So this is the Louise Hay deck here. So that's what I got for you, Jackie. I hope that resonates. And thanks for being here.
I'm slow. Okay. All right, Miss Jackie, I used my deck and then I also used this spirit messages. Okay. All right, so first out of the gate, now I'm starving. Okay, can you see that beautiful quesadilla there with fresh guacamole and pico de gallo on there? And this says seek nourishment. So I'm looking at this because I know you, Jackie. I think that you're seeking nourishment for your soul. It's not necessarily, well, I mean, food is nourishment for the body, but this tells me to seek nourishment for your soul, because you are on here all the time with everyone giving of yourself. I think that you need to seek that nourishment for yourself as well. Then next I got, this says embrace openness. And what this is a doorway to one of my favorite restaurants in Santa Fe. It's called Del Charo. It's where all the locals go. We all sit around and drink beer together. And I think you already are pretty open, Miss Jackie, but I think that you really need to embrace openness all the way around, because a little bit of that Virgo could get a little bit crusty in there, and you know what I'm saying. So embrace openness. Okay. Then, I got this last card, and I always say I don't read reversals, but I guess I do. And I'll show you the card and then I'll tell you what I'm getting from this. So these are jalapeno peppers, and we all know that they're hot. And this says heated situation. So this came in reversed. So this tells me that I think that you're moving away from a heated situation, something that was going on, that you need to be open now, let that situation go, and seek nourishment for your soul. And I'm not sure what this means to you, but I'll read this to you. And this picture here, this says a mother's love. All right. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time. Lance, I'm going to stab you. Sorry. A mother's love is reaching out to you, word from our sponsor, at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Now, I don't know your family story, Jackie. I kind of have a little bit of background. This is a mother's love. So this doesn't have to be your mother, but a mother figure is sending you love, saying that you have a special bond and it will never be broken. So I hope these resonated with you, Miss Jackie B, and I'm sure we'll see you again. All right, so next on deck, butterflies, and I'm going to use all straight butterfly back cards for you. Butterflies are free. Are you still here? Oh, hi, Cheryl. We'll put you on the list.
Butterflies this year.
Okay. Now let me show you this deck. But I'm going to pull all messages from this, because you see the butterflies on there and the birds. And on the back of these cards is all butterflies. Okay. And these are a little bit lengthy messages. But I'll pull from that deck. So Scott, whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and go.
Okay, butterflies. Your first card says, my inner world is peaceful. And these are all affirmations that you can use for your life. It just says, it is safe for me to look within. Each time I look deeper into myself, I will find incredibly beautiful treasures. Okay, so look for the good. The next card I got for you, got a sheep there. Says, my gratitude knows no boundaries. Every cell in my body is focused on love for life. So when we have gratitude, we are automatically bringing in more good things into our life, I believe. So just be focused and, on the things that matter. And one of those is, having love for life and having gratitude. And then the last card I got for you says, the past is over, butterflies. This is a new day, one that I have never lived before. I stay in the now and enjoy each and every moment. Yes, staying in the now is so important because the past has already happened. We can't change it. The future is not necessarily going to be what you think it's going to be. So the best thing to do is to stay in the present moment. Bless you, Sabrina. So,
God bless us, everyone.
yes, that's what I got for you. Butterflies are free. Thank you.
All right. Okay, butterflies. I don't know what's going on here, but these cards are definitely all talking about relationships. So I got the same card and I did shuffle the deck. It's always crazy when the same cards come out. Oh, and before I read these, I just want to say real quick, everybody in the chat listening, what I find happens when I've done this Feel Good Friday before, there are repeat messages that I think pertain to all of us. So even though we're reading for a particular person, it seems to be, you'll notice there's a theme that actually is for the collective and everybody in the chat. So you're going to get plenty out of all of this. So I got this Mother's Love card again for you, butterflies, and I'll read that for you again. A mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. Now, right after that, this is super interesting. Look at that candle there. Okay, and this is hope. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying to get it in the spot where there isn't any glare. All right. Hope, butterflies. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. So this is, again, spirits and family members are reaching out to you, butterflies. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. Now, surprisingly, not so much surprisingly, next is relationships. And this card here says, relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. And I pulled from my own deck, very straightforward message. This is set boundaries. So if you notice in this card, there's a gate that goes through one door, then there's another gate behind this gate that goes through the next door that you actually get into the house. So not sure what's going on, but I'm getting a message for you to set boundaries around certain relationships, and that some people that are no longer in your life that have passed across the veil are reaching out to let you know that they are there to help you. And I hope this makes sense to you, butterflies. I have a feeling it does. All right. Thank you for being here, butterflies. All right. Ice, ice, baby. Are you still here, Ice? I'm not going to bust into song, although I might. You never know what I'm going to do. I never know what I'm going to do either. Ice, are you still here?
Yes.
Okay, I see you, Ice. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right, we're going to go with these.
Okay. Hi, Ice. I've got your first card. It says, as I learn to love myself, I become powerful. Yes. And it says, I do not need to wait until I become perfect before I love myself. Loving myself is the quickest way to create a wonderful life. And it is. If you love you and do self care and self love, then you're on your way to having something wonderful manifest for you. And the next card I got for you, oh, you got the doggy card. So you got all these happy dogs. It says, I am creative and strong willed. I understand the balance between work, play, and rest, which brings me abundance. There you go. So make sure that you are having a balance of those things in your life. That will bring you abundance, is what it's saying. And then your Louise Hay card says, my healing is already in progress or process. Excuse me. My healing is already in process. And let's see if I can read this here. It says, my willingness to forgive begins my healing process. I allow the love from my own heart to wash through me. I'm gonna have to turn it around. Cleansing and healing every part of my body. I know I am worth healing. So I'll just repeat the first sentence. My willingness to forgive begins my healing process. And not just others, but learning to forgive yourself as well. So I hope that resonates. That's what I got for you. Thank you, Ice.
All right. Okay, Ice baby. Of course, I had to say that. Okay, so this is coming from Divine Abundance, Tasha Silver. Talked about her a couple times. So this is loss. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Let's see what it has to say for you, Ice. Sometimes you learn true offering through loss. You make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring her own plan instead of the ego's. So this says to me, lose your ego. Wait, there's more. Inner child. I'm going to hold this up. Can you see this? These cards are really, really beautiful and vibrant. Okay? Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one, meaning yourself. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So let go of the ego, embrace your inner child, take care of yourself. Letting go. Aren't these cards something? Look at this. They inspire me to make more decks, which I have decks on deck. And this says, everything is indeed out of control and God will hold it all. I can safely let go. Boy, isn't that the statement of the century? Everything is truly out of control. Control is an illusion. The only thing that you can control is the way you react to things and yourself. Now, Ice, I'm not sure what's going on, but from my own deck, these are the huge, huge, thick wooden double doors into La Fonda Hotel, which I believe is one of the oldest hotels in the country. And this says full stop. So, and then I drew a clarifier on there, and I'm going to say what I'm picking up. I'm thinking, Ice, that there's a tendency perhaps to spiral downwards here. And I think you need to take a little bit better care of your inner emotions and let go of control. And I think that that's what the full stop is for. That this full stop card is saying Just stop it when you feel yourself spiraling and trying to fix everything. And this card is Spirit Renewal. Now, the name of this actual piece of art, this is a huge piece of art. It's about 6 feet tall. The actual artist sent me this picture to use in the card deck. This is called Spirit of Renewal. So you see that that's a bronze statue, and those are all butterflies throwing up into the sky. So I think this is saying, Ice, just let it all go. Throw all your cares to the divine, to the universe. Stop trying to control things and enjoy yourself and take care of yourself. So I hope that resonated with you, Ice. And I'm taking a few liberties here from the intuition side to combine these cards and tell you what I think, because you did want to know. All right, thank you for being here, Ice. Next on deck, Kelly, are you still here? Kelly. Kelly.
Haven't seen Kelly in a while.
Okay. All right. So next person, Kelly, we'll come back to you if you manage to show up again. I'm going to mess this whole thing up. Dipika, Dipika. Dipika. Thank you. Okay. Dipika, are you here? Are you here, Dipika?
Yes.
Oh, good. All right. We are reading now for Dipika. Thank you for letting us know you're still here. You're welcome, Ice. You know, I say everything out of love. Sorry, I'll shut up now, Scott.
You're fine. No problems. So the first card I got for you, Dipika, is with every breath I take, I'm getting healthier and healthier. That will manifest in good health, right? And then it says, my body is a mirror of my inner thoughts and beliefs. I nourish it with good foods and healthy exercise. Just the messenger here. I know I need that message too. And then the next card you got is some crows here. I might have to turn this one around. It says, I am destined to live a magnificent life full of love, magic, and abundance. Yes, that is your destiny, Dipika, to live a life full of love, magic, and abundance. And the next card I got says, I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. Ooh.
Oh my, me too.
Yeah, me too. Me three. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. So you are blessed, and it states your income right there. So that's telling me that you have some good things coming to you in money. So congratulations. That's awesome.
That's like my favorite card in that deck. I love that card. Okay, Dipika, I'm glad I figured out how to say your name properly. I apologize. So I am going from the Divine Beloved deck. And first card here, these are so pretty. All right. It says now, and look at that beautiful image there, very soft and vibrant at the same time. Now in the holy space between, allow me, Divine Beloved, to rest in that holy space between what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace, relax, and bless the now. Oh, I think we're all getting that message today, I think. Don't you think, Scott, that we just need to be right in the now? Okay. Worthy. Another fun card. I know my own worth. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows my own worth. Let me feel entitled to speak my truth with love. May I know that I deserve to be surrounded by those who value me. Ooh, that's good. Okay. True nature. I know the eternal. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows the true nature of our souls. Awaken me to the knowledge of the eternal. Let me know my true self as consciousness. And then from the surrender cards, I really, really like this deck. Oh, well, I like all the decks. This says, and another fun picture there, that umbrella getting tossed into the red flowers. This says surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcoming and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. This is easier said than done, but that is the message for you, because I'm one of these people that harbor things until the death, and I'm trying not to. So, Topeka, thank you for being here. I hope that resonated with you. And now, guess who's on deck?
Judy.
Judy.
I knew it.
Judy, you are number one right now.
You know why Aries is the first sign in the zodiac?
Why?
Because they won't have it any other way.
Good one, Scott. That is super true. Super true. All right.
Okay, Judy. So your first card says each person in. Okay, let's start again without me squirreling. I don't even know where my squirrel is. I can't throw it up on the screen. There he is. Squirrel. Okay, so this says each person is part of the harmonious whole. With joy, I recognize my perfection and the perfection of life. Hey, there's a good one for you, Judy. And you are perfect just the way you are. Your next card.
She's aware of that.
I kind of thought so, but I wanted to make sure she knows.
The cards were making sure.
Yeah. You got a lion here and the moon. It says, I am created by forces greater than heaven and earth. I am raw power in a body. I succeed at everything I set my mind to. Wow. That could be the sun as well. I think that's more the sun than the moon. And then you've got my home is my peaceful haven. And it says, I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. Right, so bless your home with love. And there you go. The cards are making sure everyone else knows. Okay.
Scott and I just put stuff in every corner.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, this card again.
Hey.
Wow. All
Thank
right.
you, Judy. Lovely reading for you.
I'm going to pull one more clarifier on this, because I have a feeling. Sabrina's having feelings. Uh-oh. All right. So, Judy, I am using Divine Abundance for you, the Surrender deck, and then I want to see what this is about. Okay, good. Perfect. All right, Miss Birthday Girl. Companionship. Okay, you see two elephants there, and an elephant never forgets their companions. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. Next. Ease. Easy, Aries. Karen, I did see you in the chat. I got you. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. There you go. That's all this card says again and again and again. So start receiving, girl. That's right, Judy. I do have feelings for you and all my gay married boyfriends. All right. Card number 3 for you, birthday girl. It says right action. Oh boy, I have to pronounce a crazy word here. Aparigraha literally means let everything that wants to go, go. And everything that wants to come, come. And this is going right with this next card that this just come out again. Surrender resentments. I'll read it loud and clear. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and bullshit, I'll say, and keep moving forward towards positive situations in life. I'm ad-libbing with the cards. And I drew from my own deck a little clarifier on that, and I got new path. So I think you're supposed to let go of the past, forget all the past resentments and the crap that has happened, because you are going down a whole new path. And there is so much Aries energy in April. I mean, if you don't go down a new path starting with this Aries season, you'll never go down a new path, because there is so much push. There are 8 placements in Aries on April 15th and a brand new moon on April 17th, all in Aries. Karen, are you listening? So this is the month season moving from March into April for new beginnings for you, Aries. So happy birthday, Judy. Yeah, you're forgiving everybody for not being in Aries. Well, you know, if everybody was in Aries, there'd be this massive battle for number 1. You know? So, all right, Judy. Well, happy birthday. Thanks for being here. I hope you have a fabulous time. I hope the weather's okay there on the Oregon coast. I know it can be kind of cold there. Okay. So, Northern, are you still here? Northern?
I have not seen them since they said hello, but maybe.
Well, that was nice of them to stop in and say hello. I appreciate that. Okay, so Northern and Kelly. We didn't get Kelly, so I guess they're not here. That's okay. All right, Cheryl, you're getting cards, honey. Are you still here?
Oh, Northern Star is here.
Northern is here. Okay, so let's go with Northern then. Northern Star, is that the whole name there? Northern Star, yes. Okay. Ooh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I think I'm going to go cosmically for you, Northern Star. And thanks for being here, and thanks for letting us know you're here.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to write you off there, Northern Star. But your first card says, I was born to enjoy life. And it says, I am a beloved child of the universe and have been given everything I need for every experience I shall have. So everything that you're ever going to go through, you've been given everything you need to handle that. All right. And the next one, is that backwards? Yes. Okay. It says now you got a chameleon or a salamander, I'm not sure which. It says, I can change my world by changing my emotions and thoughts. I am a powerful creator. I would say it's a chameleon if it's changing. So change what you need to, and just let it flow. Be the person that you really want to be inside. The final card I got for you says, oops. All right. It says, I am at peace with my age.
I'm glad somebody is.
I'm glad somebody is. I'm not. Um, no. Each age has its own special joys and experiences. I am always the perfect age for where I am in life. So I always say I would go back and do it over if I knew what I know now. But if I didn't know what I knew now, why would you go back through that? So you are the perfect age for where you are supposed to be on this journey, and I hope you enjoy it. I do want to pull one more card. I'm just feeling like we're lacking something in this reading, and I'm going to go to the super attractor again and bring it back out. And it says, if I can get it up here, Northern, it says, directing my focus onto what's thriving creates more of what I want. There you go. So focus on what you want, what your goals and dreams are, and that will create more of it coming to you, is what this card's saying. So manifest, manifest, manifest. And that's what I got for you.
All righty. Northern Star. I had to pull out the guidebook for one of these because I wanted to see what it had to say. So this is all coming from Cosmic Journey Oracle, which these are kind of fun cards. And the first card out, bright gold like the sun, says bloom where you are planted. Okay, where you are planet or planted. All right. So that means that wherever you are, there you are, and bloom, no matter where you are. Now, the second card out is kind of fun. I'm going to read what the guidebook says. This says soul giraffe. So you are styling. Look at that giraffe, suns and moons and northern stars. Okay, and what the book says, I usually don't get the books out, but I wanted to get them because this is a separate set of 10 cards that's more important than the other cards in this deck. So, Soul Giraffe. The Soul Giraffe is here to help you with your grander vision to allow you to see higher and farther. The attributes are vision and grace, and the higher vantage is seeing the obstacles. The long neck of the soul giraffe gives you an elevated view of what's on the horizon, as well as another vantage point of the big picture. Very Jupiterian. We're also reminded that perhaps we cannot label something as good or bad, right or wrong, unless we can see the full picture. The giraffe gracefully glides along the path, spotting what others cannot. So look how fancy you are. Okay, and then this card says, your greatest joy pollinates the world. And I got this relationships card for you. And I'll show you this. This came out again, and I swear I'm shuffling the decks, but you know, it's another theme that I think is for all of us here. This says relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Northern Star. Okay. Cheryl, are you still here, Cheryl? La la la. Where are you? Miss Libra Rising. Oh, Mere Dragon's here. All right, hi, Mere Dragon. We'll put you on the list. Cheryl. Cheryl, where are you?
She's here.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to go with these.
Okay, Cheryl. The first card I got for you is this one here, and it says, if I can get it to come in here, I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. This is all about shadow work, sitting with your fears, healing them, and then changing them into something positive. I don't believe you can get rid of negative energy, but you can change it into positive energy. So I think that's what this is trying to say to you right there, Cheryl. And the next card you got says, I trust in the intelligence within me. And it says, there are no problems that do not have a solution. There are no questions without answers. Love that. So don't let anything, get you down that you feel like you don't have the solution or the answer to, because it's there. You just might not see it yet. Okay. And the next card I got for you says, looks like this. Got a bunch of butterflies for change and transformation there. It says, God's peace always reigns in my heart. I find my strength there every time I falter or doubt. And this can be the universe, spirit, source, whatever you call it. But spirit's peace is always reigning in your heart. So find the strength that you need there. And then you've got, I am worth loving. And it says on the back, I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. Yeah, the people you're around reflect who you are. So pick the best, and you are the best. That's what I got for you. Thank you, Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl, I don't know if I can be gentle. I'm just going to read the cards. I'm just kidding. We've heard this message a few times in this broadcast about the people that you surround yourself with. I think that is a message for us to all kind of take a collective look at who we're hanging out with, and that clearly it should be Scott and I. All right, Cheryl. I'm using the deck that you should probably have memorized by now, my own. So the first card out I got for you is a new path. Okay, so as you take a look, there is a new path going right down through that archway there. And all these ristras, the red chili peppers, when they string them together like that, it's called a ristra, and that is for prosperity and abundance. So you are heading down a new path. Next message, though, 2 messages in a row, is to take care of yourself. And this card is, you see that this is a picture of a bar, and it calls mindful. The name on the card is Mindful Indulgence. And this is one of the most popular restaurants in Santa Fe. It's called The Shed. It's excellent. And this is telling me to just make sure that you're doing things to take care of yourself. Indulge, but if you are a person that imbibes in this sort of thing, but do it mindfully. Okay. And then with that being said, I got the Seek Nourishment card again. So this is why I'm saying I feel like you're going down a new path. Indulge in things, but do it mindfully and seek nourishment. And I think you have some, maybe I'm mixing you up with somebody else. I think you've had a few health things. So this is seeking nourishment for the body as well as your soul. And then from the Surrender card deck, surrender to complete healing. And this says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. I'm glad you love my card, Cheryl. So it wasn't you with the health thing. Well, this is still saying to indulge mindfully and to nourish your body as well as your soul. I'm getting definitely the body here with this for you. And you love chili peppers. So do I. I love everything hot. Jalapenos, ghost peppers, chili peppers. So, all right, Cheryl, that's what I got for you. And I'm glad you like the cards. I like them too. I need more time to make more cards. All right. Where's the other Aries? The Virgo rising Aries. Are you still in the house? Karen, where are you? Tapioca. Are you still here? You're welcome, Cheryl. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you. You're next, whether you want cards or not. And then I have Mere Dragon. Are you still here, Mere Dragon? Okay, so all right, Miss Karen. Oh my, so many decks and so little time. We're gonna go with this one for Miss Karen.
I've been talking to you on mute, Sabrina, just so you know.
Oh, okay. You know what? All the boys talk to me that way. I like it.
Not
Just
the
mute
gay ones,
yourself.
though, right? Not the gay
Oh
ones.
no, the gay ones love me. I love gay men. I think I'm a gay man because I like men too.
You fit right in. Okay, so this is for Karen.
Yeah.
And it says, my greatest spiritual gifts don't come through force, they come through freedom. Ooh, I like that.
Me too, Virgo rising.
And then you've got, this present experience is a stepping stone to a new awareness. And it says, my spiritual growth comes to me in ways I don't quite expect. I know I am always safe. Right. And then you got, oh, look, the little lamb. It says, I am at peace with myself and the world. I delight in all the beauty that surrounds me. There you go. And your last card says, I balance my masculine and feminine sides. Yes, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. So balancing that out is a great thing to do, I think. It says the masculine and feminine parts of me are in perfect balance and harmony. I am at peace and all is well. Namaste. There you go. And that's what I got for you, Karen. I hope that resonates.
Aha. Okay. All right. So Mere Dragon, we're going to cut you off right there. Unless somebody comes in really quickly, we'll add you to the list. But Mere Dragon, you're going to be the last card draw because we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes and I have another client in 45 minutes and I have to pee. Anyway. So Karen, this is for you and I think it's exciting. So here you go. You see that beautiful picture there? And it says new beginnings. All right. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon, Aries. Have courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. Wink, wink. Okay, this is fun. Just ask. I really like that card. Your spirit guides are reaching out and giving you advice here. Awesome. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for our help and guidance. So this is, look at the picture there. Can you all see that? There's feathers in one palm and peace signs and a key. That's cool. All right. Strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. And this is a double message saying that your guides are with you. And then from the surrender deck, surrender your fear of change. The universe is reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat this affirmation. Are you paying attention, Karen? I have faith that all is well. Let's say it again for the people in the back. I have faith that all is well. Scott and I are both going to say that. I have faith that all is well. All right, Karen, got that just for you. Okay. All right. So, Mirror Dragon, you're still here? Oh, I'm liking these decks today. I'm liking it. All right. Mirror, I'm sure you're still here. We're going to read. Okay. We're going to Sabrinify you.
It's Spotify. Spotify and Sabrinify, yes. All right, so hi, Mirror Dragon. Thanks for letting us know you're here. This first card says, the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. Yes, so bring in gratitude, and even more will come in for you to be grateful for. The next card I've got for you says, I am not restricted by limiting beliefs. It's a good one. It says, I am gentle, kind, and comforting to my inner child as we uncover and release the old negative messages from my family and society. Yes, I love that. Your next card is a flamingo. And the flamingo is saying, my life is full of miracles. I'm a miracle of life. Spirit watches over my soul, and I am always safe. Love that. And then your last card says, I am willing to let go. And it says, I release others to experience whatever is meaningful to them, and I am free to create that which is meaningful to me. Yes, not everybody's the same. Although we wish we could be Aries like Judy.
Of course, and Karen.
And Karen, yes. But I am willing to let go. So let go and watch brand new, wonderful things happen. Go with the flow and release your outcomes so that they can be even better than what you can imagine. Okay, that's what I got for you, Mirror Dragon. Thank you.
All right, Mirror Dragon. And Cheryl, I am taking a vacation in May. I'm not in May, in April, just so you know. I'm actually going to be in New Orleans, and I'm trying to hook up with Sherry to broadcast live from a graveyard.
Oh, wow.
So we'll see. Yeah, because Sherry's a couple hours north of New Orleans, but we're trying to figure it out. We'll see. All right, Mirror Dragon. So I use my own deck for this. And the first thing I got out for you is organic rejuvenation. So as you see, this is a picture of all the beautiful fresh vegetables from the organic Groundstone Farm in Nambe, New Mexico, which this means, and I'm feeling like you need to take care of yourself from the bottom up, healthy food choices. Now, I am a little biased. It's what I do for a living. I'm a fitness instructor, personal trainer. But this says to organically rejuvenate, and it tells me nutrition. And this is, oh, I love these guys. Look at this card. This is so fun. These are called the Fat Happies. These are life-size statues that are made by Barrett DeBusk, and I have permission to use this photography. This is off of Canyon Road, and this says a joyous occasion. So either you have a joyous occasion coming up, or you're going to have a joyous occasion coming up. And then these, believe it or not, this is a picture, and I'm going to pull this up really close because these are amazing. These are oyster mushrooms from the farmer's market. And this says transformation and rebirth. So I think with the combination of these cards that I'm looking at, you've got some changes coming up that is going to be joyous for you. And I'm not so sure what happened in the past, but I feel like you tried something new and it didn't go as spectacularly as you had hoped, because there was some drama and ego involved with that. And if this is true and this resonates with you, I think you need to think about what the root cause was of the drama and ego situation, where that new path didn't quite go in the right direction. And just remember that any sort of rejection is the universe's protection. So I rejoice with rejection, because I had a rejection today. And I'm like, oh, well, that just gave me all the information that I needed. And I'm good with that. And I'm just going to move right along. So I hope that resonated with you, Mere Dragon. Lots of joys with transformations. Yes, the veggie self-care. You know, we all need to, there is so much processed food out there and garbage, and we're all busy. So it's so easy to just grab something because you're hungry and you eat it. But I think we all need to kind of, pay attention to that a little bit more. I mean, I'm not perfect in that department, for sure. I have a bad problem with rice crackers, because if I ate tortilla chips like I eat rice crackers like I'd like to, no good could come from that. So, all right, Mere Dragon, I hope that made sense for you. Oh, Roman, you got on here. You've been texting me through Facebook, and I haven't been able to answer you because I'm here. Let's do a read for Roman, okay? Positive affirmation cards for Roman, and then we're going to wrap it up, kids.
Okay, Roman, hi there. The first card that I got for you says, I accept my uniqueness, right? And it says on the back a few different things with these eyes here. It says, there is no competition and no comparison, for we are all different and meant to be that way. I am special and wonderful, and I love myself. And you should. And the next card I got for you says, I am curious and full of good humor. I always manifest what I need and more. So manifest what you need, and more can come in for you. Next card I got is, I am grateful for all the wonderful things in my world. And it says, I express gratitude to the universe often, knowing that any thoughts are heard and appreciated. So expressing gratitude. Yeah, that's been a big theme today. right? And
Okay, Roman, you're not allowed to argue with the readers. Okay, just saying.
read me to filth last night. I did. I don't remember that. Sorry if I
Yeah,
did.
he's saying it. He's saying if you say so, Scott. And I'm like, no arguments with the readers.
Okay.
We're messing with you.
All right. That's great. Here you go, Roman. The first card I got for you or the last card, sorry. I'm squirreling. Y'all really did get me. So here's a squirrel. All right. And it says, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. Okay, so connect to the spiritual realm. However you do that in meditation, opening up your chakras, you will open the door to receive great wisdom, direction, and good things in your life as well, I'm going to add. And that's what I got for you. Thank you, Roman.
Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Because I don't know if it's my StreamYard or Scott's StreamYard. We're going to blame it on Scott's StreamYard.
Oh, don't do that. I've had a lot of issues with mine.
Okay. All right. So, Roman, this is for you. And because I know you're going to want to know. And I ordered that deck you told me about on, Jennifer's back. All right. Jennifer, we already read for you, Jennifer, right? Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. Okay. Divine Abundance, Tasha Silver. Okay, Roman. So the first one out here for you, Roman, is allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Don't argue with me. All right. Next, we have sacrifice. Oh, let's see what this says. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Next, this is non-duality. Beautiful card. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. And then from the Cosmic Journey Oracle, this says to befriend your fear monster. Okay, so whatever you're afraid of, befriend it. Remember, you want to let fear get behind you and push you forward, not stand in front of you and block your way. And then I did one more card for you, Roman. And this card is awesome. Look at this. Surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. And if you do that, people always wonder what you're up to if you're smiling about something. They know you're up to something. During both the hard and easy times, keep surrendering to more joy. So I think that's a fantastic way to wrap this up. What do you think, Mr. Scott?
Yep, I believe so.
Okay, so let me stack these things. So thank you all for being here. And you know what? If you don't mind, Scott, let's just draw a couple of cards for the collective from whatever deck, just for everybody as a thank you for being here. So what do our wonderful friends need to hear to start off this first day of spring and freaking Aries season?
Okay, I'm going to bring a whole new deck out here. And the first message I got says you will be surrounded by people with different agendas. It may scare you away, but fight it. You got this. And then a detour is available to you right now that can be a benefit. So there's always another way, right? And I'll pull one more. Balance all dimensions of your life. There you go.
And I'm slow.
I'll do one more while you're doing that.
Yes, go ahead.
When I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. I think I already read that for Roman. Let's get another one. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the pressure of my super attractor power. So appreciation is important. So appreciate yourself. First of all, like RuPaul says, if you can't love yourself, how the blank are you going to love anyone else? Right?
I love RuPaul. RuPaul. I love him. I told you I love gay men. It's the straight men that are screwy. So, plus they won't shop for shoes with you. That's just no good. Oh, I'm just messing with you all. You know that. Okay, I'm sorry, Violet. I'm going to be doing this next Friday at noontime also with Allie. Oh, these cards again. All right. Now, this is for the collective, Violet. So you can listen to this message because it's for everyone. And first card out of the deck says Divine Flow. Very vibrant card. Eventually, one sublime desire takes precedent over all others to follow the Tao, the divine flow, at all costs. In other words, go with the flow. Thus, one journeys to the stars when you go with the flow. Then I got this too, super interesting. Surrender your fear of intimacy. So somebody out there is needing to hear this. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening up your heart. And then I am going to say, give a full stop to trying to control everything and all the situations. Because, my friends, everything is so out of control right now. You might as well just go with the flow and be yourself and enjoy it because it's crazy out there. And last card, look what we got. It's that Seek Nourishment card again. So this is a message to not only nourish the body, but nourish your soul. Okay? All right, yeah, Judy says she's feral. You are feral, that's for sure. All right, everybody. So, Violet, next Friday, I'll be on with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected for Feel Good Friday. And I'll probably be posting another video or two on all of the astrology madness out there. And Scott has got a bunch of stuff coming up this weekend. I'm sure he's got it all posted on his channel. Please make sure you subscribe to Scott's channel, like this video, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to everybody's channel. There you go. And then we're all happy and we'll live happily ever after. So
and
I hope you.
Sorry.
Go ahead. No, you
I
go
do
ahead.
have Karen from Tapioca Thievery, who is just in the chat. I don't know if she still is, but just come by and see us. We're going to be together at 8 p.m. tonight, Eastern Standard Time, 5 o'clock Pacific. Okay, I'm done.
You sure?
Yes.
Okay, it's all right. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It's always fun. I'm going to attempt to do a number of these Feel Good Fridays. Uh, the 10th or whatever that is in April, I will be en route to New Orleans, so it won't be happening that Friday. I will be drinking beer and eating fried oysters. So, everyone, have a fantastic weekend. Happy vernal equinox. Happy Aries season, whether you're in Aries or not. And maybe I'll see you all. All of us might be on the slumber party tomorrow night. We'll see. So, thank you, Scott, for being here. It's been fun, and I hope you all got some great messages. All
Bye,
right.
everybody.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye, TGIF.